October 15th, my European City and Literature and Film class took a field trip to Paris. It was only for the day, which is enough time to see about 1% of the city. We took the TGV train from Aix and got to the Gare de Lyon around 10:45 a.m. Our first stop was the Place de Vosges in the Marais district. It's the prototypical residential square for the city, built in the 17th century. All of the houses in the square have identical red bricks and blue slate roofs. One of these homes belonged to Victor Hugo as well, and has since been turned into an overpriced museum. Not too far away is the Musée Carnavalet. It's divided up into sections reflecting the eras of Paris in a somewhat linear fashion, from medieval times to the Revolution, Paris and its literature, and during its 19th century Haussmannization, the period where it underwent immense renovation to modernize it for transportation, giving it those wide streets it's so famous for. Here's a recreation of the bedroom of Marcel Proust, where he spent his last days. There was a lot of train hopping, and we took the metro probably a dozen times. Next stop was the Bon Marché department store. It's arguably the first department store in the world, and was founded in 1838. The Olympic flag was commissioned to be made here in 1916. Very fancy. We had a brisk few moments in the Place de la Concorde, the place with all your well-known French landmarks. Didn't get to see the Eiffel Tower or the Champs-Élysées, but that's next time. Had some fleeting glimpses of the Louvre too. Didn't go in, not part of the field trip. We spent a lot of time around the Palais Royal and saw the ornamental gardens of the palace, which were said to be among the most beautiful in Paris at the time of their creation. The last part of the field trip was dedicated to the galleries, the precursors to today's shopping malls. Passage Choiseul, Galerie Vivienne, and Colbert are arcades with impressive iron, glass, and steel architecture that house an array of stores selling anything and everything. And finally, we visited the Galerie Lafayette. The reason for all the commercial-themed visits was because of its literary relevance to our class, and it was impressive to know that it was just as impressive then as it was today. There's an enormous glass and steel dome and Art Nouveau staircases climbing to the top. It was a really short day.